Miss Tobi was the kind of teacher every student wished to have. Her classes were always lively, and her ability to explain even the most difficult concepts made learning fun. She had a reputation for nurturing students, not just academically, but also emotionally, and her dedication went beyond the call of duty. Whether it was organizing after-school tutoring sessions or encouraging shy students to participate in class activities. Miss Tobi interacts warmly with the students, using phrases like, "Who can solve this?" and "Great job, you've got it." Miss Tobi was not just any teacher. She was a beloved educator who brought learning to life. Her passion was contagious, and parents couldn't stop singing her praises. Miss Tobi receives compliments from parents after a class presentation. A group of parents approaches her, expressing their appreciation for how their children have improved under her guidance. Meanwhile, other teachers are seen appearing slightly uncomfortable as Miss Tobi soaks in the attention. Parent says, "Miss Tobi, we are so lucky to have you. You've changed our children's lives for the better." Miss Tobi's response, "Thank you, I always do my best." Due to her popularity, she started feeling above others. On one occasion, Miss Tobi was seen dismissing suggestions during staff meetings and refusing to attend a professional development seminar. She interrupts others in the meeting and speaks as though her methods are superior. Miss Tobi says, "I know my students better than any new teaching method. Why change what already works?" Her resistance to change and disregard for teamwork began to create a rift. Miss Tobi was no longer just a dedicated teacher. She was becoming a divisive figure. A new teacher was employed, and her name is Miss Fumi. Miss Fumi, the new teacher, is shown teaching a class with a fresh, engaging approach. Some parents praise Miss Fumi, while Miss Tobi watches from a distance, visibly displeased. She is later seen gossiping to another teacher about Miss Fumi's methods. Parent says, "Miss Fumi's class was great. The children are learning so much." Miss Tobi to another teacher, "She's too new to understand how things really work here. Her methods won't last." The arrival of Miss Fumi brought fresh ideas, but it also stirred insecurities in Miss Tobi, who sought to protect her status. Mrs. Dada, a parent, is discussing concerns about her child's declining interest in Miss Tobi's class with Mr. Aid. The scene then shows Miss Tobi reacting dismissively to the parents' feedback. Mrs. Dada says, "My child hasn't been as excited about class lately. I'm a little worried." Miss Tobi's response, "Maybe your child just isn't paying enough attention. If you're not satisfied, there are other schools." Miss Tobi's arrogance reached its peak, dismissing concerns and pushing parents away. Mr. Aid is seen contemplating Miss Tobi's behavior, weighing the potential consequences. He finally gathers the courage to confront Miss Tobi. Mr. Aid says, "Miss Tobi, we value your contributions, but your behavior is affecting the school. We have no choice but to let you go." Miss Tobi's replied, "You'll regret this decision. This school won't last without me." Despite the risks, Mr. Aid made the difficult decision to let Miss Tobi go, setting the school on an uncertain path. Miss Tobi spreads rumors about the school, convincing some parents to withdraw their children. The school initially struggles, with Mr. Aid seen addressing concerned parents at a forum. Mr. Aid says, "We understand your concerns and are working to ensure that your children continue to receive the best education." The fallout was swift, and the school's future seemed bleak, but Mr. Aid was determined to